young mother and nurse who disappeared just last summer. Today, we're going to be discussing the case of Mamta Kafle Bhatt and what Mamta likely went through in her final moments of life. It's hard to even comprehend. Mamta Kafle was born and raised in Nepal, and she didn't just study to become a nurse once. She did it twice, first in India and then again in the United States when she moved here, after getting married to Naresh Bhatt. He's also from Nepal, but he was living as a U.S. citizen. Mamta didn't move in with him right away when she first came to the U.S., and instead she was living with a roommate. Apparently, even though he wasn't living with them, he wouldn't let Mamta have her own cell phone or leave the house for longer than 5 minutes. Naresh is just very, very controlling. And because she didn't talk about his treatment with others, people actually didn't really know anything was wrong, including her own family. Her mom, who she actually talked to via Facebook calls twice a day, has said that their family was under the impression that things were more or less fine. They were living in this beautiful home on a cul-de-sac in Manassas Park, Virginia, and unless you were inside those walls, you probably would have just thought everything was okay between them. And eventually, she became a pediatric nurse at the UVA Health Prince William Medical Center. She was known for her bedside manner and ability to really connect with patients. Even at 8 months pregnant, she was still running up and down the halls of the hospital. Having a daughter and becoming a mom was one of the greatest achievements of her life. Her mom had actually planned to fly to the U.S. after she had given birth to her daughter just to help with the newborn life, but for some reason, Naresh's mom came out instead. Naresh's mom did not treat Mamta well at all. There's this ancient tradition in Nepal called Chowpatty. Basically, people who practice this tradition will banish a woman during her period to avoid bad luck and bad health. And when Naresh's mom was visiting, she would force Mamta to sleep in a different part of the house when she was on her period under the guise of tradition. She wouldn't feed or help take care of Mamta after she had just given birth to her grandchild. She allegedly took part in physically beating her, which also is now something that we know Naresh had also been doing. And the true depths of what she had been through has only recently come to light.